During last video lecture, we were discussing about the formation of water molecule on the basis of molecular orbital theory, and at the end of video I was telling you the formation of molecular orbitals in the water molecule by the combination of atomic orbitals of oxygen with group orbitals of peripheral hydrogen atoms. And you know that on the basis of symmetry adopted linear combination principle, 2s and 2px atomic orbitals of oxygen combine with psi2 group orbital of water, so psi2 group orbitals of peripheral hydrogen atoms, and form 3 molecular orbitals, out of which 2 are bonding, that is sigma s and sigma x, and 1 is anti-bonding, that is sigma star x. Now similarly 2 more molecular orbitals are formed. Altogether there are 5 molecular orbitals in water. Now remaining 2 molecular orbitals are formed by the combination of 2pz atomic orbital of oxygen with psi2 group orbital of 2 peripheral hydrogen atoms, and these resulting 2 molecular orbitals are sigma pz and sigma star pz. As this type of molecular orbitals formed in beryllium hydride also. Again you consider the internuclear axis. This is the z axis. Now oxygen contributes 2pz atomic orbital. Its wave function is psi 2pz. It combines with psi2 group orbital. Here positive lobe of 2pz atomic orbital of oxygen in contact with positive lobe of psi2 group orbital, and therefore this is in phase combination. It is represented by psi 2pz plus psi 2, and you know the psi 2, it is equal to psi 1s minus psi 1s. Psi 2 is equal to psi 1s minus psi 1s, and in phase combination results in the formation of the molecular orbital, that is sigma pz. Here 2 positive lobes merge with each other or overlap with each other, and opposite lobes are condensed, and this sigma pz, it is equal to psi 2pz plus psi 2, but psi 2 is equal to psi 1s minus psi 1s, and therefore sigma pz, it is equal to psi pz plus psi 1s minus psi 1s. Again you consider the internuclear axis. Oxygen suppose contributes the 2pz atomic orbitals, 2pz atomic orbital with wave function psi 2pz. It combines with psi2 group orbital, but here in psi2 group orbital negative lobe or negative lobe with negative wave function aligned with lobe of positive wave function of this 2pz atomic orbital. So this combination, it is out of phase combination, and therefore it is represented by psi 2pz minus psi 2. This is out of phase combination, and again psi 2 is nothing but, or it is equal to psi 1s minus psi 1s, and it results in the formation of, after out of phase combination, there is a formation of anti-bonding molecular orbital, that is sigma star pz, and sigma star pz is equal to psi 2pz minus psi 2. This minus sign, it is for out of phase combination, and therefore sigma star pz, it is equal to psi 2pz minus psi 1s minus psi 1s, because psi 2, it is equal to psi 1s minus psi 1s. So in this way, altogether in water molecule there are 5 molecular orbitals: sigma s, sigma x, sigma pz, these are the 3 bonding molecular orbitals, sigma star x and sigma star pz, these are the anti-bonding molecular orbitals. At the same time 2py atomic orbital of oxygen, it is not involved in the process of formation of molecular orbitals, and therefore it remain as a non-bonding. So summary of formation of molecular orbital in water is, in water molecule there are bonding molecular orbitals, anti-bonding molecular orbitals, and non-bonding molecular orbitals. Now here psi 2s atomic orbital of oxygen combines with psi 2px atomic orbital of oxygen and psi 1 group orbital, and with in phase combination plus plus in phase combination results in the formation of sigma s molecular orbital. Similarly, these combine and they form sigma x molecular orbital. Here between psi 2s and psi 2px there is out of phase combination, and between psi 1 and psi 2px there is a in phase combination, and in this way we get a sigma x molecular orbital which is bonding. Similarly, there is a formation of sigma star x which forms by the combination between, or it is equal to psi 2s minus psi 2px minus psi 1, and psi 1 is psi 1s plus psi 1s. Between both the or at the time of both the combination there is out of phase combination. So psi 2s combine with psi 2px with out of phase combination, at the same time psi 2px combine with psi 1 with out of phase combination, and therefore it is anti-bonding molecular orbital. Similarly, when oxygen atomic orbital of oxygen, that is psi 2pz, combines with psi 2 group orbital, there is a formation of two molecular orbitals. One is sigma pz, it is equal to psi 2pz plus psi 2, and you know psi 2 it is equal to psi 1s minus psi 1s. So this is the in phase combination. Another orbital is sigma star pz, it is equal to psi 2pz minus psi 2. Here there is out of phase combination, and you know psi 2 it is equal to psi 1s minus psi 1s. So in this way these are the 5 molecular orbitals, and 2py orbital of oxygen remain as a non-bonding. So this is the summary of formation of various molecular orbitals in water molecule. So at the time of examination you need to write these relations, or this slide is very important. Orbital representation is not much important, actually that is given to understand how these combinations arise. Okay, so this slide is very important. Now what is the molecular orbital diagram of water molecule? Again, you know, energy increases from bottom to top. To the left side of diagram, atomic orbitals of oxygen are shown. To the right side, group orbitals of hydrogen, and at the center molecular orbitals of water. Now oxygen, you know, electronic configuration is 1s2, 2s2, 2p4. There are 8 electrons, or atomic number of oxygen is 8, but only valence shell electrons involved in the process of bond formation, and therefore in valence shell there is a 2s atomic orbital. This is the 2s atomic orbital, and there are 3p orbitals, 2px, 2py and 2pz. They are degenerate in terms of energy, their energy is equal. Similarly, two hydrogen atoms combine, peripheral atoms, they contribute atomic orbitals and they form the group orbitals psi 1 and psi 2. At the same time, oxygen is more electronegative than hydrogen, and therefore atomic orbitals of oxygen have lower energy than the group orbitals or atomic orbitals of hydrogen. Now you know that combination of 2s atomic orbital of oxygen, 2px atomic orbital of oxygen and psi 1 group orbital of hydrogen results in the formation of bonding molecular orbital, that is sigma s, which has lowest energy, because at the time of combination at the time of formation of this sigma s, and during combination between 2s and 2px, there is a in phase combination. At the same time, 2px and psi1, they also combine with in phase combination, and therefore its energy is lowest. Similarly, 2s atomic orbital, 2px atomic orbital of oxygen combine with psi1 group orbital of peripheral hydrogen atoms, and there is a formation of another bonding orbital, that is sigma x. It has higher energy than sigma s, and at the time of formation of sigma x, between 2s and 2px, there is a out of phase combination, and between 2px and psi1, there is a in phase combination, and energy of sigma x bonding molecular orbital, it is higher than sigma s. Now there is a formation of one more orbital with the combination of 2s, 2px and psi1, that is sigma star x. It is anti-bonding molecular orbital, and here 2s atomic orbital of oxygen combines with 2px atomic orbital of oxygen, as well as they combine with psi1 group orbital. There is a out of phase combination between 2s, 2px, as well as between 2px and psi1, and it results in the formation of anti-bonding molecular orbital sigma star x. Now in phase combination between 2pz atomic orbital of oxygen with psi2 group orbital results in the formation of bonding molecular orbital, that is sigma pz. Out of phase combination between 2pz atomic orbital of oxygen with psi2 group orbital results in the formation of anti-bonding molecular orbital, that is sigma star pz. So this is the molecular orbital diagram for water. Now we try to fill the electrons in outermost shell of at the same time, 2py atomic orbital of oxygen remain as a non-bonding. It is not involved in the process of formation of bonding and anti-bonding molecular orbitals. Now in outermost shell of oxygen there are 6 electrons. First, second, third electron enter in 2px, fourth electron enter in 2py, then fifth electron in 2pz, and sixth electron it is paired in 2px atomic orbital. So these are the 6 electrons in atomic orbitals of oxygen. There are 2 electrons in group orbitals. One group orbital contain 1 electron each. Now in bonding electron, first electron enter in sigma s, then second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh and eighth. All the bonding orbitals as well as non-bonding orbitals contain a pair of electrons. All the electrons are paired in molecular orbitals, therefore water is a diamagnetic. Electronic configuration of water is, lowest energy orbital is sigma s, and therefore sigma s2. Now next higher energy molecular orbital is sigma pz, so sigma pz2. Next higher energy orbital is sigma x, it also contain pair of electrons, so sigma x2, and this non-bonding orbital also contain pair of electron, so 2py2. So in this way in water electrons are filled. Now oxygen is diamagnetic, that already I told you, and out of 8 electrons, 3 pairs of electrons occupy the 3 bonding orbitals, and remaining pair of electron occupy in non-bonding 2py orbital, which is localized at the oxygen atom. So this is the molecular orbital diagram for water molecule. So water is diamagnetic, and you remember this electronic configuration.